John, why no mention of TKO with Tom during Double Dragon? Because we didn't feel a need to bring it up at all. That's pretty much it. Tim would just own both of you two at Secret of Mana. Well, K-Head, it's a completely cooperative game, so, sure. Hey, John, can you say goodnight? I really need to go to bed. All right, good night, Shredwolf. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for commenting a lot on the stream and giving me some hints. Appreciate it. Would 2 guys and 1 girl work better? It would be more interesting in a the fans are making relationship sense. Probably not in any other sense. So in other words, you'd be screwed. Yes, pretty much. This would be easier if I wasn't in between 2 screens doing that. Okay, I gotta move this over to 1. Sorry, guys. I'll make Cookie Monster go away. Bingo. Gotta keep rotating those things somehow. John, how do you feel about John X Egg? I don't think I'm paired up with eggs. That'd be weird. But then again, someone wrote a Panda Peach fic, so can't expect anything at this point. John, when you say no RPGs for cookie streams, does that include the Souls games? Demon Souls actually came up last cookie stream, and not enough people voted for it. So I guess it's currently still on the roster. That GIF is truly outrageous. John, which Batman version did you get? 360. John, what type of music do you listen to? Kind of everything. The only genre I don't usually listen to is country music. Lately, I've been really into the Arcade Fire's new album, Reflector. The title track and Afterlife have been really caught my attention. And there's another one in the middle of the album that I really like, but I cannot remember the name of it right now. John, how do you like my posts on your streams? Good or bad? Should probably tone it down a little bit, Whale Lord. Have you played the Stanley Parable? Yes, I love the Stanley Parable. I kind of want to do a You Should Play on it, but I don't think I have the time before I go to meals. We'll see. Plus, I should probably get some actual proper Let's Play content back on my channel. Because I've got a project coming up soon involving a Ubisoft product that I have to figure out how to present in an interesting way that you guys would enjoy. What's the bottom middle GIF? I don't know what anime it's from. People in the chat seem to know it. I just found it looking at, like, bad GIFs. Or funny GIFs, I guess. John, do you watch The Legend of Korra at all? I've seen the first episode. That's it. I've seen a decent amount of Avatar, including the ending, but I've seen next to nothing of Korra, basically. We do the Binding of Isaac for a stream. Not by itself. Maybe if it comes up in a cookie. John, how do you feel about the Assassin's Creed games? I tried liking the first one. It didn't win me over. I never moved on to the others. Sasami-san seems to be the constant thing I'm seeing here. John, could you see TRG playing Boot Hill Heroes when it's released? I know nothing about Boot Hill Heroes. Sorry. John, which flavor of Old Spice commercial do you prefer? Terry Crews or Isaiah Mustafa? Oof. Oh, that's a tough one. I really love the Terry Crews one, or sorry, the Mustafa ones, but I gotta say Terry Crews. Terry Crews has led to some really funny ones. John, if you were to meet any fictional character in real life, who would it be and why? Batman, because Batman. John, what do you think of Activision's optimism that Call of Duty Ghosts will outsell GTA 5? It's a Call of Duty game. It will. John, what Marvel superhero should get a movie next that doesn't have one in the works? I don't know, actually. I haven't really thought about that. Squirrel Girl, obviously. John, have you met Toronto Batman? No, I have not. I was not aware this was a thing. John, what is the furthest you've ever gotten in Dokapon Kingdom story mode? I want to say Chapter 3. That story mode is so obnoxiously long. Ugh. I will just state this right now. If people actually want TRG to continue doing Dokapon content, we're probably not going to do story mode because it will take months to go through. It's disgusting. John, Binding of Isaac or Spelunky? Probably Binding of Isaac, but Spelunky's good too. Hey John, back for one quick request. Can I get a plug for my Faster Than Light and Links to the Past stream that I'm doing on Sunday night? Sure, Shredwolf, you are going to be doing a stream on Sunday night, so there's your plug. John, do you have any inspirations for your current works? Superman 64 was inspired by Research Indicates, who did a really amazing Let's Play of Jurassic Park Trespasser over on Something Awful. You can see it on the Let's Play archive. John, what do you think of Super Meat Boy? It's fun. I never beat it because something else got in the way and I started playing that, but it was fun. John, how often do you edit Superman 64 videos? When they're in a position to be edited, they get edited fairly fast. Ish. Never mind. John, are you super cool? Nope. John, what's your opinion on this? If a new Star Fox was made where the Wii U gamepad is the point of view and the TV is the third-person view. This is just what I felt it should do. That's not too bad. I don't know. I feel it'd be kind of a pointless thing, though, because I feel like some people would rather like the big screen be the view as well. I guess you could technically alternate. It'd be a cool concept, but I feel like instead it would probably be maneuvers or like changing power-ups for your ships. John, can we be friends? AC fan, for you. For you. I swear I was a radio DJ in another life. John, have you beat Fire Emblem Awakening? Either way, any favorite, least favorite characters. I really like Kellum, I think was his name. It's been so long since I played Fire Emblem. I haven't beaten it. I stopped at, I think, Chapter 14 because I started doing the paralogs. John, who do you think would make a better Old Spice commercial, Waluigi or Captain Falcon? Captain Falcon. But then again, that would really just be a Terry Crews one, so it would make sense thematically, I guess. John, I asked this in the chat before the stream started, and I was told I just had to deal with it, but is there a comfortable way to play Kickers Uprising that doesn't cause my hands to cramp after a chapter? You can actually control the cursor with the A, B, X, Y buttons. That's what I do for, I believe, on the ground sections, and it makes it a lot easier to handle. Your speed of turning and aiming will be a bit slower, but for the single player itself, it's fairly fine. For multiplayer, you may find yourself wanting to switch it up a bit. But for single player, you'll be fine. John, was your favorite classic fighter? King of Fighters. John, what character is Chugga going to be in Mario Party 5 onwards? If you could not figure out what character Chugga was going to be in Mario Party 5 onwards based on the conversation we had in Mario Party 3 about what character he's going to be, then you missed the very obvious hint that was there. Thanks, I'll try that. Don't suppose you know how Emil does it? Emil, I believe, now does all stylus. He used to do ABXY on ground and land, but he switched to all stylus. Uprising was impossible without a Circle Pad Pro if you're left-handed. Yes, that was actually a huge pain in the ass from what I heard. John, which do you prefer, PAX Prime, PAX East, or E3? PAX Prime. PAX East has the better location of the two PAXs, but the area around it sucks. There's like only 2 close hotels, and there's barely anywhere to eat. The majority of the hotels are so far away, there's literally bus lines you have to take to get back to the convention. PAX Prime has so much more stuff around it, much more laid-back atmosphere. The only downside is the building's not nearly as good. E3 is not a relaxing thing at all. It's all business. You're pretty much just there to either check out the new games for reviews or anything like that, or just to talk to people. So, out of the 3, I prefer Pax Prime easily. It also helps that I really like Seattle. John, would you be willing to stop by Nehru2U, an anime con in Ottawa? I've actually never been to Ottawa, besides probably the airport. And I probably wouldn't be able to swing by an anime con unless I was like invited as a guest and they paid for the flight, so sorry. John, what's your favorite game of all time? I don't have a favorite game of all time because I like too many different games for too many different reasons. John, can I get an early egg for my birthday on Monday? I don't know why I read Monday as November. Mr. Broseph Stalin.
You will give me an egg!
John, or gotta try this again. John, have you ever considered doing an LP for an RPG Maker game? If so, I can reference you to a few as well as one I'm working on. Have not thought about it. I've got so many other games that I've kind of want to LP that I haven't gotten to yet. Sorry. John, will you marry me? Timinator, 1999. I don't know you. And based on the name Timinator, I don't know if you're a girl, so that kind of makes the marriage thing very difficult for me, because I like the ladies too much. I don't know where that voice was going. John, what one game series would you combine with one TV series and... Wow, what? Oh, dude, okay, no, I can answer that one easily. I would love... Oh, with one TV series and real life? That'd be weird. I would like to combine the Batman games with RoboCop. So I could get a RoboCop game done by Rocksteady, because that'd be awesome. John, have you ever watched Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos? No, I have not. I was not aware that was a thing. John, whatever you do, you will give me an egg. I can hear it repeat again in the background faintly. That's because you can hear it through the headphones I'm wearing, because it's just that loud. RoboCop with DMC. Oh, man, that'd be pretty good. That's a good idea, Shadow Matt. RoboCop with Animal Crossing. John, Mario, or Pokemon? I'd pick Mario over Pokemon. John, do you have a good luck charm? No, I don't. The only lucky thing I have is my lucky number's 8. So... If Catherine is anything to go by, don't get hitched. Fair enough. John, can I get a disappointed since there wasn't one during the stream?
Disappointed!
There you go. RoboCop and Mario Party. Oh, that'd be so boring. Was DMC Devil May Cry any good? Yes and no, depending on who you ask. In my opinion, Devil May DMC was good. But there are some things that I can see old fans not liking, and it's not different enough for new fans to like. So it's a tough sell. If you didn't like the old Devil May Cries, DMC will not win you over. Unless you just really want a better story, and arguably it's a better story. Or at least a better told one. Gameplay is more or less the same. But I'd say if you're gonna play Devil May Cry for the gameplay, you're probably gonna be playing 3 or 4. John, have you ever played Gungrave? I've played a bit of Gungrave Overdose, not the original Gungrave. Did you find the 8 button in the Stanley Parable, John? Is that the button 8 that is on the keypad in the office? If so, yes. I just haven't bothered to get the achievement. Thoughts on the Deus Ex added price for the Wii U version? I think it's fine, personally. It's only like $5 or $10, isn't it? That's not a big deal. And apparently they added a lot. John, what was your favorite letter in the alphabet? I've never actually thought about that. Can I just say an ampersand? No, I wouldn't say an ampersand. That's an A, that's not a letter, and B. It's not my favorite character. My favorite character in, like, typography would easily be an interrobang, which is why Proton What is an interrobang, which I realize is technically backwards, but... VidCon? I don't know. I've never been to VidCon. Probably won't. John, in the RE5 Mercenary stream, you mentioned a certain Bioshock scene. Would it be possible to load it up tonight? There are clips of that scene, and I assume you're referring to the Andrew Ryan scene, which is easily my favorite moment of Bioshock 1, which is why I have a save of it. But I lost a bunch of saves when my hard drive corrupted on my Xbox, so I don't even know if I have that save anymore. John, how do you decide what to do in a day? I don't. That's why nothing gets accomplished. I wing it, as always. Actually, the interrobang can be placed either way. Oh, thank goodness for that, Vincent. Thank you for pointing that out. Will you be at MagFest this year? Yes, I will be at MagFest this year. Is there going to be another Runaway Gaiden episode soon? I don't know. I don't even know what order Emil is posting the things anymore. As far as I know of, and I may be wrong on this, the current plan is Dokapon up until it's done, which will be next week. I thought the tournament we recorded at PAX Prime was going up next, but I believe that's not going up till at least when we're at Emil's place, so that will be 2 weeks from now. So it might be, yeah, it's probably going to be more filler, or it's going to be either another Fortune Street board or probably a Mario Party dual board. I don't know for sure. Sorry. John, what does the fox say? John, any plans to do some work on Gerard's channel by chance? Well, I've already been on there twice. I probably wouldn't be there a third time unless I was physically there again, so I don't know. We'll see. Next time you might see him on Gerard's channel, or at least on his core channel, that one video gamer, that it will probably be June. I think that's the next time I'm going to be back in LA. So the fox is Porky Pig. No, I was trying... It's hard to do. I was basically doing Fox's noise from Star Fox 1, which is, he goes like, ba-dab, 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 dab. And then that's where, remember Falco's saying Bubba Be Jammin' comes from? I feel like I'm explaining really abstract things right now. I'm gonna change something here. One sec. Let's see what we have on the GIF in the GIF folder. Ah, yes, we must. Oh, but what do I cover? Oh no! We've got a problem. We've got too many rectangular ones. These are the life-altering decisions I make during a live stream. Jeez, I can't talk tonight. I'm sorry, Shibe. Robocop. Anime. Cover the anime. Get rid of the fox. Sleepy John is sleepy. There's no fox. Where's everyone getting a fox from? Oh, they thought that was a fox. That was a dog. John, are you a cat person or a dog person? Cat, easily. John, should I probably mention that I'm making an Infamous 2 custom mission that has the Runaway Guys in? Oh, I'd actually like to see that Shadow War. Spin that gun like that TV show. Shadow Matt knows what's up with RoboCop. Good job. Intermission doesn't need Ion. Alright, five more questions, and then we're out for the night, because I'm starting to run out of power here. John, are you a Pokemon trainer? I did buy Pokemon Y, but I have not played it yet, because Picross E3 came out, and I've been playing that. I probably won't play it till I go to Emil's place, and he forces me to play it. Because he'll just stop, he won't stop yelling at me until I actually do. That's, shit, that's actually probably what's going to happen now. Fuck. For those wondering why I bought Y over X, I'm usually the person who buys the least popular version of the Pokemon game to kind of balance it out, because I don't usually play too much Pokemon. John, Chespin, Fennekin, or Froakie? I have not opened the game yet, so I haven't even really paid too much attention to the starters. I've seen them. Something tells me I'm probably going to go Froakie, water type, but I don't know for sure. I was talking to a friend when I picked up the game, and she was telling me that you could get Torchic as the mystery gift. So I was joking about the fact that I was going to set my trainer to be Wheeler and then just only carry around fire Pokemon and see how well I do. So if I am bored enough to go along with that joke, I might actually just pick all fire Pokemon. X seems way less popular. Everyone I've talked to has picked up X. everyone I've talked to has picked up X. I know 3 people who have Y. I know at least 10 that have X. John, who's your favorite video game character? I don't know if I have one in particular, besides like the answers of like Batman or RoboCop. But I do really like Nathan Drake. So I like the Uncharted games, and I like Nathan Drake. He's just kind of entertaining to me. I don't know why. I really like snarky characters, which is why I always like Dante and Deadpool as well. John, can you please load up the TRG dating sim, please, for me? Gamer, the TRG dating sim was actually been removed from the DeviantArt account it was on. Apparently the person who made it, was getting hate mail, which, good job on that, guys. Not blaming you guys in particular, but whoever did that, good job on that, because it's always a good thing to make a teenager cry. Please note heavy sarcasm in that sentence. And 2, apparently they're going to be upgrading it with more content. So, yeah, it's not accessible at the moment. DLC. Yes, it was DLC. They're adding DLC. AC Fan, yes, the TRG dating sim was an actual thing. I have streamed it in the past. There is actually a highlight of it if you look on the channel here. You can find it. I think it was also on Press L to P's channel as well. He seems to put up a lot of stuff from my streams. Emil is going to shove Xenoblade in your face. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, actually, Dunsparce, that's a good point. That's probably what he... No, he'll talk about both. He will literally alternate. You should play Pokemon while playing Xenoblade, because Xenoblade's the best game ever. But remember, you should play Pokemon, because it's pretty good. It's better than the other Pokemons. I think you should play Pokemon, because you like to play your 3DS a lot. But if you're not playing your 3DS, you should play Xenoblade, because it's the best game ever. I have simulated a conversation with Chugga Conroy. John, ETA for Stage 8. There is no ETA. I would like to get it posted before I go on this trip, just because I know Emil will give me shit about it if I don't. But I can't guarantee it. So we'll see what happens next week. And one last question. Fist of the North Star or Dragon Ball Z? Fist of the North Star, because it's endless entertainment watching Kenshiro make someone's head explode with his foot. Thank you guys for coming out to Dead Space 1 Blind, Part 2 of question mark. I have no idea when the next stream of it will be. Obviously, it'll be next week. I know that much. If there's a stream tomorrow, it will be a cookie stream. And actually, yeah, maybe... Okay. Tentative plan. Don't know if this will actually be the case, but best case scenario, if nothing goes on this weekend, this is the plan. Tomorrow will be a fortune cookie stream. Sunday will be Dead Space 2, or Dead Space 1 Part 3. No guarantees on if that will actually be the case, but it could happen. So if you're new and watching this, hit the follow button underneath the stream so you at least get an email knowing that I'm streaming. Also, if you're following me on Twitter or Facebook, you will see posts there as usual. I will start trying to post videos more often saying that I'm streaming. I didn't post one for this Dead Space video solely because I didn't have the time. I intended to do one today, but I was so crammed for time because our podcast started an hour late and went longer than I expected. I didn't get it knocked out in time, so sorry. Next Dead Space stream, hopefully I'll at least have a video put up on YouTube telling people I'm doing this. I would like to at least put up a highlight video showing off what I'm doing with this. Showing off as many amazing moments, such as the dancing to the Knight Rider theme and the sexy showers theme. And Vincent Sin is also right. If you guys want to have any of the emotes that we have for the subscribers and get a shiny egg next to your name, hit the subscriber button underneath the underneath the stream as well. It'll give you access to all those emotes on any stream on YouTube. On YouTube. Jesus, John, where is your brain? On Twitch. Wow, I think that's a sign I should go to bed. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you tomorrow if I stream. Dan, sorry if I'm streaming when you stream. I'll try not to. No guarantees. Good night, everybody.
Disappointed!